I want to clearly respond to your feedback and explain the importance of our work. Our outcomes today are to continue to analyze the anti-racist audit data, including LPMS data. And we're doing this not just because it's required in all of MCPS schools, but because it's absolutely essential to our work to ensure that all our students are successful, especially our focus students and other students who may not yet have a strong feeling of belonging here at LPMS. That feeling of belonging is not just something that's nice to do or makes us feel good and makes them feel good. It's essential for their learning. That's why we have been doing the work of the Ready for Rigor framework and developing those learning partnerships. Now, what Zaretta Hammond, the author of the Ready for Rigor framework, shows in her scientific research is that we really need all four quadrants. So we need to develop that learning partnership. We also need to have the other quadrants, which are learning communities and information processing capacity. And then finally, awareness. That's the quadrant we're moving to. We're moving into that direction of awareness for some variety of reasons. Number one, first of all, in our last work that we're doing with learning partnerships, we saw again and again that there is a lot of feelings of our teachers and our staff that we're doing caring moves and we are providing high expectations through warmth. Now, when we surveyed our students and everyone conducted their survey and then we put that data together, we saw a theme arise, which is that the students are asking for us to get to know them better. That connects with some other work we've done around validation, and along with validation of affirmation. That's critical to forming a learning partnership. To do that work, we need to build our awareness of ourselves, our students, and the society that we live in, and how it impacts all of us. So it's really critical that we engage in this work now. It's good timing that we're looking at the data now. And we have bolstered that data with voices from our students that we're taking within the last week and a half. So it's very current. The data that we have from the audit is a little older. So we wanted to share some more current voice of our students to help us really be even more open to what we're going to hear in this data. So I just want to touch on that feedback that we got about, people feel like, can we do the work? This is the work. This is the work. So why do I say that it's the work? Because without critical self-reflection, we aren't going to be able to close the perception gap that we have. As you'll see today, the students have their perceptions. We as adults shape those perceptions, typically through actions that are very well-meaning, but sometimes may cause harm unintentionally. So the students are perceiving our actions one way. We are perceiving that we are doing everything that we can to care for our kids and hold them to high expectations. And so it's really that process of critical self-reflection, not just today, but in our planning around, in our collaborative planning groups for instruction, but also in how we respond to student behaviors. In every decision we make, our perceptions of our students and our understanding and awareness of where they're feeling is critical to make sure that we're working successfully. So this is the work that we're going to be doing today and is going to continue to be our work. It's going to be continuing to be our work for as long as we have this perception gap and we have the achievement gap. So we're going to continue to do this work. So it's not ever done. And this is the work and we need to do it together. So whatever your feedback was, I want to thank you for entering your work today with an open heart and an open mind for our kids and what they have to say. Thanks for listening.